Tennessee Congressman Tim Burchett. Thank you so much for joining us, sir.
Thank you for having me on, ma'am.
So first, we have to ask, what did you tell President Biden?
Well, everybody always wants to talk policy and things, and that's no place for that. And we actually talked about chocolate chip ice cream and Corvettes. And my brother had a 72 Corvette, and I talked to him a little bit about that. And he told me how fast the electric Corvettes go, which was in error. But anyway, it was an interesting exchange. I'll just say that. I had a long conversation with him last year at the State of the Union address, and some of my colleagues right before then had dared me to see if I could talk a little longer to him, and I did. And you could see my buddy Steve Scalise right behind him there. He took some pictures, and we were sharing them in baseball practice early this morning. So it was one of those things. It was just, it was casual, nothing. But like I said, that's not the time you talk international affairs.
Sure. I want to know more about this bet, but we have to move on because you live tweeted during the State of the Union. You capped it off with this tweet. I want to read it for our viewers. After watching the speech by the president, I can confidently say that the State of the Union is vulnerable. So, Congressman, what about the address last night just didn't hit the mark for you?
Well, a lot of it didn't, ma'am. Our border security situation is a nightmare. When he couldn't say the lady's name who died, he mispronounced it, and then his explanation of what he was doing at the border didn't make a lot of sense. And our financial situation, even liberal economists will tell you that the average American is out $200 to $600 a month just on grocery bills over what was under the Trump administration. So, and he kept talking about these statistics about that. And then, I don't know, he talked about COVID, the COVID vaccine curing cancer. I mean, there was some really things he got off his teleprompter. And, a lot has been made about the president's cognitive level. I've gone from anger just to pity, and to think that this is the best that the Democrat Party can do. This is not my granddad's Democrat Party, ma'am. We're in terrible shape. He's talking about Gaza, how we're not gonna put boots on the ground, but our military is gonna build a port. Now, how the heck are they gonna do that? I guess with contractors or something, but good and well American advisors are gonna be there. The Israelis don't want us there. Our rules of engagement get people killed, namely Americans. It's what happened in Afghanistan. We lost 13 precious lives there. Mm-hmm. Ryan Knauss, one of my constituents, should not have died. They had the bomber, the suicide bomber. A Marine sniper had him twice in his sights. And that was in my testimony in my questioning. And the sniper ended up getting blown up himself. I think he had 20 different surgeries. A Marine, and you saw the frustration with the Marine. The father that got escorted out. I guess he got arrested because his kid got killed, and then his other son committed suicide over the deal. And never got a call from them. This thing is, we're a laughing stock of the world right now over the State of the Union address. I was talking to some people that would know about the response from overseas, and China's got to be salivating right now. North Korea no longer fears us. Our enemies are and they're here. I mean, you have 10 million people over the border, communist Chinese. Look, they're not crossing two continents for freedom, man. They're over here for a reason. And, you flew in 30,000 into 42 different airports across our great country.
Sure.
Without Congress's knowledge. This thing is out of control. And to beat it all, they did away with, under Trump's, his executive orders, he's done away with 8 things. I mean, things like catch and release they've done and remain in Mexico. And if you've got a criminal record, you can't come into America.
Representative, we have to end it there, only because we're running out of time. Thank you so much for your insight. And to your point, border security, high priority list for so many Americans. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.